In the film Tombstone, Doc Holliday's taunt towards Johnny Ringo after shooting him serves a pretty compelling narrative purpose. First, let's look at the build-up. Doc Holliday and Johnny Ringo are set up as counterparts from their very introduction. Both men are deadly gunslingers with a penchant for Latin, quick wit, and a sort of existential recklessness. Throughout the film, there's this tension that's mounting between them. It's not just professional rivalry, it's personal. Now, it's no secret that Hollywood takes liberties with historical accuracy, Tombstone included. The real Doc Holliday probably never had such a dramatic face-off with Johnny Ringo. The facts around Ringo's death are actually murky, with theories ranging from suicide to murder by someone else entirely. But this isn't a history lesson. It's about movie magic. When Doc confronts Ringo instead of Wyatt Earp, it flips the expected script. We're primed for the heroic shootout between the protagonist and his nemesis, but instead, Holliday steps in, sick and apparently on the brink of death himself. It's the ultimate underdog stance. Only Doc isn't just any underdog. He's a dog with an incredibly sharp bite. After delivering the fatal shot, taunting Ringo fits perfectly with Holliday's character, whose sharp tongue is as defining as his quick draw. "You're no Daisy," he mocks. "You're no Daisy at all." It's the period at the end of their linguistically rich rivalry, and it's meant to show Holliday's recognition of Ringo's tenacity while also rubbing salt in the wound of his defeat. It's also possibly Holliday acknowledging the hollowness of their duel. Even in victory, nothing substantial is won. They're both men out of time, withering in a changing world. And then, poor soul, he was just too high-strung. It's a reflection on Ringo's character, someone who couldn't find peace in life, always wound up tight, ready to snap. For Holliday to say this, while standing over Ringo's body, it's a bit of stone-cold psychology, as well as a nod to Ringo's mental state as perceived by the film. In contrast to the charging life of the Wild West, I find myself grounded in the temperate beauty of Portland, musing over a character in the stillness of a local coffee shop. Doc Holliday's taunt reverberates through time, a reminder from one of the darkest corners of American folklore that even in defeat, legends persist. A story whispered through the pines of the Pacific Northwest and the pages of history alike. Doc Holliday's character embodies the fatalism that wrapped many figures of the Old West, a life led with the knowledge that death wasn't lurking, it was outright stalking. His taunt is the exclamation point of a life lived loudly, boldly, without reservation. It's cinema. It's not real, but it feels true to the characters, to the legend, and that's why it lands with such impact.